Let me take a minute to reintroduce myself. My name is Christina Wynn. I own the Winners Club. We are a business development consulting company that help businesses grow. We help with access to capital. We help you create a business plan. We help you to create a pitch deck. We help you to get certified as a minority or woman owned business. And we also help you to think about how to scale your business through different business development strategies and tactics. I'm also an advisor with the Small Business Development Centers here in the state of Illinois. I particularly work with the Chicagoland Chamber of Commerce, which is the largest chamber in the state of Illinois. With the chamber, through the SBDC, I'm able to offer no cost business advising support to business owners who are in our area. If you are a business owner and you've never connected with your local SBDC, I highly encourage you to do that. It is a no cost resource, and our job as advisors is to be connected to important information, resources, and support that are available for you on a local level. Finally, I'm an advisor with Transworld Business Advisors. Transworld is an organization focused on business sales, mergers, and acquisitions. So I've gotten certified to be able to support businesses in those categories. So if you currently own a business and you want to expand through an acquisition of another company, I can support you with that. When you think about really scaling and how do you get to the next level, opportunities like a merger or an acquisition should certainly be a part of your thought process. And if you're not familiar with that territory, that is what I'm here for. So, what I intend to do with this channel is to help businesses get started, to grow, and to think about what succession looks like. So, with that being said, I appreciate all of the love, all of the engagement, all of the comments and questions that I have received in doing these YouTube videos. Particularly, I've been focused on helping you all to understand how to get certified as a minority or woman owned business. I focus on the DBE certification and the National Minority Supplier Development Council certification. And here's what I want to do with this video. I want to talk through some FAQs that I commonly get as it relates to the certification process. And I want to answer those questions for you all and then create a space for you to ask more questions or to schedule a no-cost discovery call with me where we can get on the phone and talk through some of this information, and then I can make a more specific recommendation to you thereafter. So let's get into the first question that I get far too often in talking to people about the certification process. The first question is, can I get certified as a sole proprietor? The answer to that is yes, absolutely. As a matter of fact, with my own company, before I established myself as an LLC, I operated as a sole proprietor and I got my certification as a sole proprietor. So you can certainly do that. The reason the recommendation is there to become an LLC or even an incorporation is when you think about the risk side of what you're doing. So you're working with a larger entity, they have insurance in place, but just from a liability perspective, they would prefer a lot of times, especially for larger contracts, to work with an organization who is secured under an entity like an LLC or an incorporation. But you can absolutely still get your certification as a sole proprietor. The second common question I get is, can I get my certification if I am a new business? The answer to this question is yes. If you are able to prove through your resume, through your past work history, that you have been in the industry, you have been doing the service or selling the product that you are looking to get certified for, then yes, they can still allow you to get a certification as a new business owner. But if you are moving into a totally new venture, so you've never operated in the industry before, you don't have any past work experience in that industry, then no, they will not certify you. The third question I get is about the business ownership. Can more than one owner in the business get certified? The answer to that question is yes, but it will require two separate applications. So if you are in a situation where there is a 50-50 ownership split, then both parties can get certified. But again, you will need to submit separate applications. So the way that the certification works is they are certifying you based on the work that you do. They certify the individual owner, not the company as a whole. So what does that mean? Let's say with my business, we offer consulting, but we also did some construction work. So we were like in the project management space. That was the service that we offered. And I did that. I did the project management. And my husband was the person who was over the construction. He did the physical labor, but we're 50-50 owners. So this is what that looks like. If I get certified through my 50% as a WMBE, a woman minority business enterprise, I would be able to get certified for the project management component of the business. Because when you look at my duties in the company and you look at my work history and the things that I've done, it's all within the project management space. It was never in the physical labor space. So I couldn't get a certification doing GC work, doing any type of physical construction work, because that has not been my experience. But I can get certified in the project management position, right? My husband, who is the other 50% owner, he again is the person that has been in the field. He has the certifications to do the different type of construction work. And so when we look at what he can get certified for as a minority business enterprise at MBE, it would be specific to that tangible construction work that he does. But if he's not doing project management, he cannot get certified as a project manager, because let's just say that's not what his function or experience has been in the business at all. So again, to answer the question, yes, if you are in a situation where there's a 50-50 ownership split, you all can both get certified, but it would have to be done through two separate certification applications. I want to take a quick pause and ask that if this information is helpful for you, please like, share, and subscribe. It helps me to keep getting this information out to you all. It's very important for us as minority business owners to get certified in order to continue to have opportunities within the government and corporate space. There's something called underutilization. And so what that means is if they continue to put contracts out with spending goals within those contracts for us as certified vendors, but they don't have enough certified vendors who are taking advantage of these contract opportunities, that utilization will go down, down, down. So the percent of the contract that has to be allocated to a minority-owned business will also go down. So it's important for us to go through this process. It's important for us to learn what it takes to get through the process and thereafter to be able to get that certification. Let me talk about how the Winners Club can support you. We have a boot camp, and I encourage you to do the boot camp, and here's why. If you want to try to tackle the certification application on your own, I encourage you to do so, because it's not that you cannot do the application. It's simply just a lack of knowledge. When you think about the long list of documents that are required, where you're sourcing those documents from and making sure they are the correct documents, you might need a little support with that. When it comes to the application and the different information they're asking you to input, you might need a little support with that. Our boot camp offers you that guidance. It offers you that knowledge that you need with examples so that you are able to tackle the application on your own. You can get certified in multiple states, right? Based on the business that you're doing. So maybe you're not just operating in one state, or maybe you've realized that there's opportunities in other states. Well, you would want to get certified in each of those states. And so it would be great for you financially and budgetarily if you are able to do those applications on your own. The second way that we can help you is through one-on-one coaching support. So we can do the certification application for you. We can coach you through every step of that application. So from the documents, really looking through each document to make sure everything that needs to be there is there, because that's typically where people get hung up, is the documents list. And we actually do the application for you. So we sit on a Zoom call with you. We do the application. We just ask you to be a part of the process to make sure everything that we're putting into the system is correct. But with both options, our goal is to get you to the finish line. We've helped dozens of business owners across the country get their certification. So I want to encourage you all again, take advantage of what we have here as far as educational resources or one-on-one support in getting that application complete. I hope this video was helpful for you. I hope that you continue to seek out opportunities for your business. There is opportunity out there. And if you need support as it relates to business development or any of the major components within your business, my company, the Winners Club, is there to help you. My coaches are subject matter experts. I am a subject matter expert, and we can help you get to the finish line. I look forward to seeing you all next time. I'm Christina, and I just broke it down for you.